Hello friends, in this video we will talk about one more site template available in SharePoint Online and Office 365, and that site template is Project Site Template. In this video we will also talk about various functionality provided by the Project Site Template. Now let's create one project site collection in SharePoint Online. For that, go to your SharePoint Admin Center and click on the new private site collection. I will create a template for a project site template. So I will just give the name for my template. I will select URL, that is project site, and I will select project site as a template from the template option. And I will assign a permission for a site collection administrator. Now just click on the OK button. Our project site collection has been created successfully. Now let's go to the project site. I already have created a project site and added some event or a task in my project site. Now when we click on the project site, it is showing some out of the box web part on the home page. The first one web part that is showing out of the box, that one is a project summary. Basically, this web part is very useful when you are creating one project timeline structure. At that time, this web part is very useful to us. Then the another web part, that is the out of the box provided, that is promoted link web part, which is similar to team site collection. Then it is provided one newsfeed out of the box web part in this page and one document library web part. Now coming toward the left navigation, it has a different options like home, notebook, documents, tasks, calendars and site contents. Now when you are creating a project site collection, it is providing some out of the box apps like task list, calendar list, document library. Now let's elaborate all the list in brief manner. The first thing, that is the heart of this project site template, is the project summary web part. Now I am going to explain this web part in a deep manner. So let's go to project summary web part. For that, let's go to the task list. As you can see in the task list, there are various tasks I have already created, and this is the timeline for the project. This web part is useful when many people are working on the same project and you are declaring its project timeline like starting point and ending point and various tasks on it. At that time, this task list is very useful to us. Now let's create some tasks. To add a new task, we have to create on just click on new task. It will open a pop-up to create a task. I will add one task like test 2. If we click on the view more option, it provides an option to add a procedure. Like suppose there are some situation when manager is going to create a project outline or a project plan. At that time there is a functionality to add when a manager is creating a project plan for their upcoming project. At that time they are defining some predecessors for the project plan. Here I have there are some already created task in my task list, so it provide all the options so that if you will add this task as a precedent of this one task, it will add it under the this main task. So I will not do it as of now. Then it also provide the priority out of the box manner. Then a task status, like there are various task status like not started, in progress, completed, deferred or waiting for someone else. So these are some out of the box functionality that is provided by the task list. Now I will just click on the OK button. My task has been created successfully for October 22. Now there is a question in your mind like, I have created one task that is analysis for a new project, and under this one there is a one subtask that is part 1. How can I create it? To create a subtask, just click on the main task and click on the create subtask. It will open the same kind of pop-up or a grid. Now you can check like part 2. If you want to mention the things you can, otherwise you can add it as blank and click on the top. So subtask part 2 has been added successfully. Now let's elaborate one of the most important functionality, that is timeline. When you click on this timeline, it shows the timeline in the ribbon option. Now it has a various functionality, like there is various option like font option, show and hide option, various actions, current selection and a timeline bar. Now let's start with the show or hide option. It has a various option available on a timeline like task date. Here you can show all the task list like this. For each and every task, it is showing the date and month, that is the task date. Another one is start and finish. As you can see, this one is the start date of a timeline and this one is the finish endpoint of the timeline. So this is a start and finish. Then today, which means currently in which state we are, that is represented by today. It is represented by this today scale. Then a time scale means the timeline scale is divided into a different part of a portion, that is a time scale. Now there is a functionality like set a date range, like in your, so by default it is showing the default behavior, but if you want to set a custom date, like I want to see like from 17th to 25th data, click on OK. So it is showing the data from October 1 to October 25 on my timeline. So using this set date range, I can change the date range of the timeline. Now let's check the font functionality. If you want to change your font size, you can change it from here, that is start and finish. Just click any task, like I want to set a font for it, I will set it for it. Just click it and change the font. So these are the basic functionality of a timeline. Now I hope you are cleared about the timeline. The same timeline chart is visible on the home page of a project site. That is like this. Currently it is not a well formatted. I have changed so many changes, so it is not looking up to my mark. Now let's check the site setting. Go to the site setting option. It has the same setting option like team site. Now I hope you got a basic idea of a project site template. If you have if you really like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you have any question related to this topic, you can mail me at dhruvinsha16@gmail.com, or you can also WhatsApp me on +919537981467. You can also follow me on WhatsApp, Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching this video.